I'm so sick and tired of buying these vacuum cleaners that die after 6 months. I just want something with a really good suck! Really good suck! With a lot of suction!
This is what I brought you, this you can keep. This is what I brought you, may forget me. I promise to depart, just promise one thing. Kiss my eyes and lay me to sleep.
So, this is my pretty much mint condition 2008 Dyson DC17. And in the modern vacuum cleaner collecting world, this is arguably one of the best and the worst Dysons ever made. Imagine it, the year is 2006, and Dyson is blowing the doors off of every retail store they're in with vacuum sales. The DC07 being the most money-making Dyson ever produced in the United States, DC14 and DC15 following. And then some engineer at Dyson thought, we should make a Dyson that's as heavy as a Kirby, as loud as a Kirby, but can't clean like one. Okay, wait, before you freaking attack me! I actually like this vacuum cleaner a lot. Dare I say, it's probably my favorite Dyson ever made. But that doesn't mean, just like any other Dyson ever made, that this thing doesn't have its fair share of problems. So let's start from the bottom and build this thing like a house. This is wrong. This is wrong. Absolutely frickin' wrong. Nope, not a good idea either. And then we have the worst thing about this machine. This problem right here. Once this brush wears to the point where it won't sit properly in the head, there is no remedy for it. You can buy a new brush roll, it's still going to shake. You have to replace the whole entire brush housing, which is no longer available. Now there's not just negatives with this machine, there are also very many positives. The DC17 was the first to introduce the pull-and-go hose, which means all you had to do was pull the wand out and pull out as much hose as you like. Along with the DC15, it was one of the very first Dysons to introduce electronic brush control. And they gave this machine a very good filtration system. This is probably one of the very few Dysons on the market that could actually bring a particle counter down to 0. And it really doesn't clean all that bad. Just be careful not to use it on thick pile carpeting, otherwise it'll go and all that stuff. So yeah, time for a pickup test. Meh. Might as well clean up the crap that it threw around. As you can see, it doesn't groom horribly, and it actually picks up fairly decent, but like I said, be careful when using it on thicker pile carpeting, cause that brush will scream. You know what bare floor test says? Bare floor test says you should buy vacuum made for bare floor, not use upright. Time for upholstery! So you got this permanently angled dust brush, you have this crooked-ass crevice tool, and this tiny upholstery nozzle, and as you can see, it cleans beautifully. And this dust brush is pretty much useless, because it's hard as a frickin' rock. And the crevice tool gets into all the nook and cranny and stuff, and pretty much works like any other crevice tool. And of course you can put any of these deluxe attachments on the end of the wand to give your cleaning a little bit more reach. No, it won't go underneath things, and it couldn't edge clean if its life depended on it. With all that being said, these vacuum cleaners barely break, but when they do, oh, do they break. So, yeah.
That's all I got for you guys.